Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Kumar. In Vedic astrology, there are four signs which are highly adaptable. They are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So when there is a Vedic dictum, then this it is unquestionable because I have my I am a Gemini Lagna, and that's why I'm highly versatile. I am into learning, I am into naturopathy, I am into astrology, then numerology, branding, marketing, and all these things. It's just because I am a Gemini Lagna, and adding fuel to the fire, I have planet Mercury in Gemini. So Mercury is again a versatile planet, and it is represented by number 5 in the numerology, which is in between 1 to 9. So it is in the middle planet, so it can drag between 1 to 9. So it is again versatile. So it is not a topic of discussion in this blog, right? Okay, so our human brain is also highly adaptable, right? But it is a double-edged sword because it is beneficial as well as it is detrimental. So it depends upon what thought you are generating in your mind. If you contemplate on a good thoughts, then it is going to benefit you. But if you contemplate your thoughts on bad things, then it is going to be bad for your life, right? Because in the brain, actually, the signals are transmitted from one neurons to another neurons through a junction called synapse. You can consider synapse as a what you say as a traffic signal, or a traffic what you call a traffic signal. Yeah, it's a junction, not a signal, it's a traffic junction. You can consider synapse as a traffic junction, and there will be mainly two neurons, the neuron which is giving signal is called the presynaptic neuron, and the neuron which receives the signal is called postsynaptic neuron, right? So what is happening is when the signaling from the neuron takes place from the presynaptic neuron to the postsynaptic neuron, right? The postsynaptic neuron is accepting the signals, right? And this postsynaptic neurons has an inborn capacity to trigger the signal to the other neurons. So it can trigger very fastly, and it can also trigger the signal very slowly. So if it is weak, synaptic postsynaptic syndrome is very weak, or in other words, the postsynaptic neuron is not signaling other neurons fastly, or it is giving very weak signaling over and over, then it can give depression also, right? So the post synaptic neuron function should be very fast. If it is not functioning very fast, and it is very slow or weak we post synaptic signaling is very fast, then over and over or time again and again, if it is going on in a slow process, means ultimately it can lead to depression, clinical depression. So this is also not the scope of discussion in this article. Anyway, what I mean to say is, when you are developing a particular thought, it can be a thought, it can be an habit in a particular direction, then what is happening is new pathways, new neuro pathways are generated, and it is becoming stronger and stronger in that particular direction, whether it is a good thought or whether it's a bad thought. The neurons will be generated, the neuron pathways will be generated in a particular direction. Suppose you are generating a thought for yummy foods or a WhatsApp group or whatever it is, and that thought will be generated, new pathways in your brain will be generated in that particular direction, and you will be attracted to that particular habits for your lifetime. So this is what is happening. Suppose if you are generating a thought for wisdom, knowledge, learning, or good things in life, then what happening is the new neuron pathways are generated, and you are getting attracted to particular habits, right? So the neurons are becoming stronger and stronger in that particular direction, and that is why I am saying that neuroplasticity is actually beneficial, and also at the same time it is harmful, because it depends upon your choice how your neurons are being pathways are being developed. It depends on your choice, because if you develop good habits, develop good thoughts, then your neurons will be generated, the pathways will be generated on that particular habit. So what I suggest you is always concentrate or always contemplate on good thoughts, right? So this will give you new pathways, new neuron pathways, and it gets stronger and stronger in that particular direction, right? So no astrologer will tell you this, because astrologers are not quantum dynamic specialists, so they won't give you such advice to make stronger thoughts. They will give you some other remedies, but they won't suggest you to uh, change your brain thoughts. So the thoughts are everything. You can even interact with your planets with your thoughts, because thoughts are not part of brain. Here what I mean thoughts is actually consciousness. Okay, right? That's all for now. Bye bye. Thank you.